And welcome back to Broken Arrow, sorry. Yeah, I know what played. We'll do the last of the I've done the Airbase Heist before, but we'll clear this one out next.
Skalev's Naval Air Base, 5 miles northwest of Kaliningrad. This is our target. The city will be a tough nut to crack, so we need to seize key infrastructures to reinforce our logistic line first. So our objective is to capture this base with the runway intact. The 82nd Airborne Division is preparing for the assault, but the air defense of the base must be suppressed first. Planes equipped with anti-radiation missiles will open the way, and once it's done, the paratroopers will make their jump and establish a defensive perimeter. From there, we can airlift heavier equipment and begin the siege of the city.
Sir, the paratroopers are ready for the drop.
What about the escort?
F-16s, equipped with AGM-88 anti-radiation missiles, will open the way and suppress the enemy air defense.
And the rest of the planes I've requested?
Strike planes will be available as reinforcement as soon as the seed mission is over. A-10s to hunt enemy vehicles, F-35s equipped with guided bombs, and F-15s carrying cluster munitions in case large enemy formations are spotted.
Perfect. The Paras can't hold their own against tanks, so they'll need this support.
We also have B-1B supersonic bombers on standby.
What's the point? Our objective is to capture this base, not to plow the runway with a carpet of bombs.
In case you failed, General, I prefer to see this base erased from the map rather than letting the Russians keep it.
There will be no failure. Let's go, Commander. We got a mission to succeed.
I'm here, there's like a good chance of failure. Okay. Well, that's a lot on deck. That is a lot on deck. Just like showing off their hardware, don't they? I can't blame them really.
Special tactics teams have located the anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
Alright. It's raining. We'll send 4 into here.
Proceeding is fresh. This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers are on. Time to play him some music. New heading set. One radar spike and they're
Oop, that was one.
missile away. Radar destruction confirmed.
If they survive, I would like to have these tungsters as well.
I've taken flak. Plane is still up. It's a miracle. Viper copies. Changing course. Flight plan update.
The next wave.
Looking for enemy radars.
Nice that some of you survived.
Mission ready. Oh fuck! The right wing has more holes than Swiss cheese.
Maybe this next wave will take out a good chunk of these guys. Oh, they are intercepting a lot of my missiles. There's one of the tungsters gone. Oh,
No
very
more
used,
radar
sorry.
emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu Liner out.
Time to send in the airborne.
To airdrop troops, select a cargo plane in the reinforcements. Load it with infantry and airdroppable vehicles. Cargo planes automatically airdrop troops where you call them. You can also give the order manually if you want the plane to arrive from a different direction.
Capture the control tower at the end of the
Oh.
runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes.
Right, can you
Cargo plane standing by for instructions.
unload your troops here?
Perk ready, send traffic.
Airdrop.
Roger, flying there. DZ confirmed. Ready to
Okay,
drop.
okay, that's better.
Approaching DZ. Prepare to drop the stick.
We're going to see if we can take out these annoyances on the flank.
Turning to new heading. Jammer plane standing by.
As we can spot them.
Viper here. Go ahead. Tac run complete. Heading back.
Right,
Cargo plane here. Fuck, I'm hit.
we are taking lots of fire. I've expected. Get you guys.
Our position is now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way.
Infantry at your order.
We'll try and get the supplies captured.
Airmen under fire. Awaiting orders. Enemy located.
The first objective is in our hands.
Get a shadow drone up.
Planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
Shoot first. Ask questions later. Time to kick some doors.
That's one down.
Weapons team here.
Right.
Humvee here. Go ahead. Regroup and move up.
The planes hopefully will never take off. There we go.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
I don't think any plane will try to take off after what happened to those three.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there. Our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
Oh, we immediately get an optics damage, don't we? We do this without blowing up the those supplies. Right, you go take those supplies.
Weapons team in combat. Awaiting command.
Oh yes, they have a very, very annoying.
Personnel carrier in combat. Move the fuck out. Full speed. Keep driving.
Right,
Rock up. We're moving.
you'll be flying, that's good.
Infantry in combat.
Get these supplies. At least they can support this push on the supplies. Awesome. Bring you in.
Infantry here. We are engaged.
The enemy attacks are coming from these barracks. Clear them to secure our flank.
Weapons team under fire. Requesting orders.
My airplane.
Armored cav is on the field.
Okay.
Stealth jet ready.
Everyone's our left click.
Coordinates received. Bombs are ready.
Alright, let's get this Sheridan up.
Weapons team in combat. Send your orders.
Helicopters are taking off from these helipads. Capture these
Oh,
hangars
that's a
and
new
nail
one.
them down.
Munitions on.
Yeah, they've made this more difficult. Alright, hopefully that's our artillery that's got blown to pieces.
We're here. Back to home plate.
Yep.
Troops in combat. Requesting orders. Come on. Move in that building.
We get alright, not much. At least there's some decent firepower in there.
Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Driver, move forward. We have a building to secure. Gunner,
Alright, Sheridan retreats back to there. Another Hercules.
Heavy weapons here. Infantry ready for action.
Alright, Sheridan's going to drain most of those supplies, I think. Got the flank supplied there with some.
Heavy weapons team is under fire. Let's go, boys. Light 'em up.
These guys are basically holding this flank. Hopefully my Hercules will bring in a good amount. Right on top of them. Okay, this could get interesting.
Shit, I took some flak. Solid copy. Target.
Don't blow up, don't blow up. Oh well. Yeah, I dropped that in the middle of a counter-attack. That is not a good start to the day.
Troops in combat. Send your orders.
You kill these guys.
Get cover. Move to that building. Rock and roll.
Right, my Sheridan's reinforced. Let's bring him up.
New bearing set.
Some people put some fire into that thing and drive it off because it's nearly dead.
Roger that. We're engaging.
I should have the firepower to win there.
Infantry good to go. Infantry reporting in. Let's gun something down. Turn hot. Going hot.
And then they've got AA all over the place. Yeah, okay, planes are not safe.
Secure that building.
Port, Hercules.
Our tank got hit. Evaluating damage.
Avenger, Tow. Bring them in here.
Troops in combat.
It's like this mission.
Cavalry engaged in combat. Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed. I love big guns. Weapons team standing by.
You're holding that flank, you're holding that supplies.
Armored cav here. We're engaged.
Those guys are getting slaughtered over there, but there's not much I can do.
Pedal to the metal, driver.
Dropping in some more lighter armor support.
Tanks are dead.
The Tow's doing its job.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Oh, they've got something there. That's going to be a pain because I've only got 2 Hercules left. I need to clear that chunk out because if they turn that way,
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time.
bad things happen.
Humvee in combat. Send your order. Infantry here. Standing by. On ass. We're moving.
Alright. This is not going very well. Bring another one in. What's he doing with those guys? Where?
Combat. Weapons team at your orders.
Conkers, some Urals.
Infantry here. We're in combat. Move to this building.
Get out of there.
Armored cav. Ready to rumble. Moving as ordered. Cargo plane here. Send target.
Jesus, yeah.
The cavalry has arrived. Rod, move out. Infantry here, we are engaged. Infantry at your command, sir.
At least we've got some toes coming up to support. And Sheridan or two.
Make way.
Hope the Sheridan's going to be enough.
Gunner, take them out. Need some heavy firepower. Fighting vehicles ready.
At least it damages something there. Capture this supply, that'd be amazing.
Driver, move forward.
Moving the Avenger up to support.
Who called the cavalry?
Tank should be okay against motor strokey.
Our tank got hit. We're
Yeah, because he takes a gun to the shot to the sides. No, it's not too bad.
target identified. Fire.
That was an expensive mistake.
Armor moving out. Heavy weapons team in combat. Armored cab ready to roll.
I'm waiting for most of the supplies to build up. I don't have many Hercules. Oh, they are building up again slowly. Okay. I need to bring in a full one.
Air defense here.
Right. And you need to start going building to building.
Move. Watch your spacing.
At least we took that artillery out early.
Humvee ready.
The Avengers gonna have some fun in a second.
Moving to next waypoint. We're engaging. Infantry ready for combat.
Got him.
Anti-aircraft here.
Well, that was most of your miss. Oh, there's only 10 of them. 6 of the 10.
Troops in combat. Send your orders.
Move this Sheridan up so you can have a look for that guy. Problem getting him into line of sight. He's getting somewhere to be shot.
Heavy weapons team taking fire.
Alright, got 900 points. Hercules with another Sheridan. Right, overloaded. We'll bring you down the centre and hopefully you'll turn somewhere better.
Weapons team here. Check that building. Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Solid copy. Moving out. Gunner identified. Next target. Armored cab here.
Do it like this.
Bring us there in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking minutes. Fuckers scratch our feet.
Yeah, do not like that. Bad idea. Gotta be more careful.
I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit.
We also need to clear out whatever it is murdering our guys on this flank, so
Fit for fight, sir.
you go that way.
Weapons team at your orders. Infantry at your orders.
You guys come this way.
Now. Heavy weapons ready. Shut up and let's go. Shut your bow catcher and move out.
Get Toe to go enjoy them.
Roger, attacking the enemy. Get your
Been them.
point of contact and move out. Fighting vehicle ready for combat. Good copy.
We're gonna reload you.
To the middle.
Reload you.
We're on the move. Fighting vehicle reporting in. Infantry ready for action. Infantry in combat. Cavalry here. We're under fire.
Of course, the Sheridan goes ahead of everyone else.
Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. I love big guns. Humvee standing by.
This could be mutual destruction.
Quickly now.
Oh, we've retaken that.
Cavalry here. We're in combat. Weapons team at your command, sir. Humvee under fire. Requesting orders.
You can come eat some. Those you've reloaded, you can come out.
Infantry ready for combat.
You can resupply.
Cavalry here.
Right, we cleared that.
Weapons team ready. No fear. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Oof. Killed one thing. Hopefully we kill the guy picking up our tank moving around the flank.
Moving to shooting position.
Thinking he's going moving to shooty position.
Aircraft here. Move your asses, maggots. Combat initiated. Roger that. Strike area confirmed. Attack vector confirmed. Bombs are ready.
Still alive.
Weapons team standing by. Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed.
Base.
And bug out.
Yep.
Push 'em out. Infantry engaged in combat. Shut up and let's go.
Hopefully this next wave will help.
The cavalry has arrived. Open fire! On ass, we're moving.
Hercules can survive, that'd be nice. Wait for the ching.
Weapons team engaged. What are your orders? Ready for action. Lock and load.
Lasted helicopters.
Rock and roll. Infantry good to go. Let's play him some music.
You've eaten up all the supplies, so we need to push you forwards.
Weapons team in combat. Requesting orders. Viper, combat ready. Engaging bandit. Direct
That guy's apparently still alive in there.
You like big guns too?
I think what this pushes me on is I'm being attacked from every different direction at once.
Roger that. We're engaging.
Right. There's a chunkster or something in there.
Infantry reporting in. Check a leg.
And I haven't got any recon in, that's might be my problem.
Troops in combat. What are your
I'm
orders?
going to push on towards this thing. And start taking out some of these annoying side guys. Might have a better chance.
Heavy weapons here. Regroup and move up. No fear.
Weapon squad in there, maybe they can kill that BDRM. Or at least able to distract him. Need to kill whatever's in there.
Guns too. Move the fuck.
These two need to go first. We can worry about the barracks on the flank. Minute.
Troop transport ready. On our way.
Next one I'm going to bring in with some LAVs. Oh, I definitely need you to get home because you're my last Hercules apparently.
Infantry here. Standing by.
Kill the BDRM first.
Find some cover.
Find this building and just turn it into lots and lots.
Vehicle status is red.
Overwhelm them.
Cam is on the field. Shoot that target, gunner.
There's a guy running away. That's not a good idea for him.
Armored Cam, ready to rumble. Take that building.
Alright, I need to try and keep my Sheridan alive.
Driver, move out. Armored is rolling out. Hostiles on my mark. Fire. Infantry here.
Alright, overwhelm him with firepower.
Team at your command, sir.
Oh, hit him. Okay, that can be a nice loaded Hercules.
Situation is hot.
Also land that down here. Hangar cleared.
Cavalry here.
We gotta get that supplies.
Infantry reporting in.
Drain that.
Armored Cam here. We're in combat. Let's roll them over.
Then we gotta clear the airbase. Got building up some Sheridans, it'd be nice.
Infantry good to go. Fit for fight, sir.
Guys will just absolutely devour their supplies.
Infantry at your command, sir.
At least we got line of sight on that guy.
I got hit. Whole sticky shake.
Oh, that goes my last Hercules. Oh no, I've got 2 more. It's fine.
Airmen on the ground.
You destroyed that, so we should be able to get a good amount of
Need some heavy firepower?
fire going.
Flight plan updated. Solid copy. Engage and destroy. Enemy spotted.
Right, that's him dead.
Ready for action.
Whoever's in the helipad is now distracted.
Warthog standing by.
Thunderbolt's on station.
You want to see that gun in action? CAS mission confirmed.
You kill that BRSC or whatever it's called.
Infantry at your orders.
Alright, taking the hello.
We do that others.
The helipads are under our control, General.
Ready for combat.
Right, the barracks.
Continue your progression.
Okay, that makes that safe. I'm gonna put in a recon shadow drone.
Turn it back.
Realise that's where my recon is.
Who called the Guardian Angels?
Got our ground missiles.
Gas grazing hits. Tank still operational. Cavalry is taking fire. Engaging hostiles.
Gotta start getting the tanks out first.
Hit the gas. What are you waiting for? Drive. I love big guns. Let's go, boys. Light them up.
Bring you in. Yeah, you're already strafing. Strafing along there.
Diving on target. Open fire. Weapons team standing by.
You go back to base.
Looking out. Strike successful.
Okay, you're not really getting what I wanted. Let's sell you.
Looking out. Waypoint set. Get your asses in that building. Engaging.
You were what I wanted, weren't you?
Changing course.
Basically, I want to do a strike run on
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
except it's the left mouse button.
Attack run complete. They won't see me coming. Back to Texaco. Weapons team at
Okay, we've got a good number of infantry. What we're lacking is like air support.
Set up a base of fire. Push 'em out. Roger, attacking the enemy.
Hercules loaded down with a couple of towels. Drop him in there.
Lab at your command, sir.
We're taking that quite nicely.
Light 'em up.
The enemy barracks have been secured, sir.
Good. Refocus your attention on your main objectives, Commander. The airstrip is secure. Now let's move to our final objective, the command center of the airbase.
If shooting doesn't
We need to finish capturing this base before receiving the counterattack that will surely fall upon us.
artillery at your command, sir.
Commander, the satellite imagery analysis reveals the possible presence of an Su-57, codename Felon, stationed in an unknown area on this base. This is the most modern and secretive stealth plane operated by Russia. Getting our hands on an intact airframe would be invaluable.
More valuable than the lives of our men, obviously. We're in the middle of an assault here, not playing treasure hunt.
There is more than one way to win wars, and knowing your enemy is one of them. You should look for this plane before they destroy it, Commander.
The most likely position would be in one of the many aircraft shelters surrounding the base. But that's gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Roger. New waypoint set. Waypoint updated.
Shocked, we're taking it. Like, I thought we destroyed this guy, so. Yeah, artillery's at least doing some good.
Weapons team ready.
Don't have the ability to rapidly redeploy, that's the problem.
Roger, Charlie Mike. Anti-armor vehicle, engaging combat. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Direct fire, on my
Ow. Sheridan's more useful to bring in.
Who needs a guardian angel?
No.
Weapons team at your orders. Establish a base of fire in that building. Copy.
Let's get some guys spread out and defending.
DJ's here. Go ahead.
Signal
SM2, SA2.
feed. Operator here. Send mission. Thermals activated. They cannot hide. Affirmative.
Have a look for this thing, I can always airstrike it afterwards.
Wow. Instruments are all tits up, but she's still flying. Ready for action.
He says just before he crashes into the ground.
Changing grid.
Who called the cavalry?
Kill that thing. Also, does my artillery thing die?
All things shall be revealed.
One more hit and our tank is gone.
Visual feed is up.
Armored cav is taking fire.
Ah, amazing at nailing my couple of Avengers. Yeah, they're really good at killing off my good stuff. Leave me with just the infantry.
Rock and roll. Infantry.
These guys are all desperate needs of some supplies.
My eye sees all.
More hangars.
New trajectory set.
Run as fast as you're dumb. Push 'em out.
Right, a couple of Avengers.
Infantry, good to go.
You guys are drinking up the supplies. Hopefully that will
You
replenish
like
a
big
lot.
guns too?
Got wounded guys on the flank.
Weapons team here. Heavy weapons ready.
You've not found anything. Much over here we've not seen.
Moving to new grid.
One. That.
Copy.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
Killed him. Why's my Avenger there? Why's my Avenger there?
I love big guns. Move your asses, maggots! Weapons team ready.
Whoops, there. These guys are now engaged in a bit of a fight.
Roger that. We're engaging.
AGL on AGL.
Infantry at your command, sir.
We not fight for a few seconds, we might be able to do some damage.
Fit for fight, sir.
Right.
Stand by. Infantry ready for combat. We have a building to secure.
Operator here. Send mission. Drone is on its way. All things shall be revealed.
SM2.
New grid set. Solid copy.
Dislikes, I think dislikes the existence of my drone.
Check. Drone status red. Something's wrong. We're watching war on TV over here.
Need some heavy firepower? You like big guns too?
Right. Another Sheridan. Bring another Sheridan. And we'll land these guys up here. Yeah, my drones are just getting destroyed. Bring in a drone to support these guys.
Infantry at your orders. Weapons team at your orders.
You guys are the closest we've got to them. We're not going to find this SU-57.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Weapons team standing by. Heavy weapons team engaged in combat. Move in there. The higher they fly, the further they fall. DJ's here, standing by. Armored cab is on the field. It's like a walk in the park. Get your gear, we're moving out.
Bring in a Brutus. Right, so in supplies, we'll drop that around here.
The cavalry has arrived.
They've got artillery coming in from there, so it'd be lovely to airstrike that.
Let's drop them.
Building a Sheridan, a Shilka would also be nice. But we murders too many of my infantry.
The cavalry arrived in the nick of time. Let's blow them to pieces.
We got a malfunction. The drone must have been hit.
Yeah, because I keep moving these
Standing by.
Lucy's and stuff up.
Infantry here. Weapons team at your command, sir. Special tactics team ready.
They blew up their own supplies.
Ready to rain down death. Target
Right, counter battery fire.
infantry ready for action. Heavy weapons here.
Dead.
Battlefield airmen at your command, sir. Fit for fight, sir. Infantry ready for combat. Establish a base of fire in that building.
always feel like I need to get some toes in before I actually try and fight these guys. Or at least build up some support. Damn you. Right. Move to Brutus before he gets counter batteried. Drive long enough anyway. Alright, we'll bring in a bunch of toes here. The infantry are engaging. Blew him up. Yeah, slowly overwhelm with that fire, but hopefully with some armored support they can do. If we can kill this guy, I'm going to pull these guys back for some support fire. Nice. Okay, that's good. Here comes in my toes. And Extrala up there.
Air defense ready for action. Weapons team here. Check a leg.
We couldn't find any trace of the Sukhoi 57. I think we can safely assume that it's either been moved to another location or that it was never there in the first place.
Infantry here, we are engaged.
No, I want you to just take it, not explode it.
Infantry at your orders. Check that building.
Alright. Get these toes spread out.
Anti-armor vehicle at your command. Anti-tank vehicle standing by.
Bring in Sheridan. And some support.
I love big guns.
Get these infantry up to here. And they're pushing the flank to the side here.
Artillery ready to fire, sir. Target marked, direct fire.
Yeah, Brutus could probably start dealing with some of our AA problems.
Direct fire engagement.
I want to keep some space for air support. You're eating out supplies, that's good.
Weapons team at your orders.
They were not destructive enough.
I got a smoking engine. Not good.
You'll be fine, you're out of range now. Hopefully he'll be gone by the time you do something else.
Weapons team standing
Right,
by.
everyone except for the Sheridan.
We're ready for action.
Push forwards. Excellent, he's dead.
No party without Hardy.
That's out of range, so we're going to start shelling that building again.
On my mark. Infantry here, standing by. Rod, move out. Get in that building.
HMG team to support.
Infantry good to go.
100 points, that's good. That gives us a couple of strafing runs. Dealt with most of their threats now.
Keep running. Anti-aircraft standing by. Weapons team ready.
That building's been leveled.
Artillery available, sir.
We killed him.
Engaging targets with direct fire. Heavy weapons ready. I want a base of fire in that building. ATGM
I'm going to move a tower down to here.
already there. Infantry reporting in. Special reconnaissance here. Rock up, we're moving. Prepare for entry.
Alright, Brutus.
Artillery reporting in. Prepare to engage.
Cancel your order.
Infantry at your command, sir. Troops in combat, send your orders. Copy. We take that building.
Oh, it's giving me the building, yeah. There we go, we're capturing this HQ now.
The Air Force is on the ground.
We hold the airbase, but the garrison of Kaliningrad has assembled a large force to retake it. They took their sweet time, but they're coming in force now. We can bring some heavy equipment with C-17, but we only have time for a single delivery, so choose well.
Which equipment should we load into the C-17, Commander?
Abrams. Well, it's an air show I went to a couple of weeks ago. They are big boys.
This was a one-time delivery. You won't receive replacements for these units if you lose them, so be careful.
Yeah, these guys are going to hang around at this back line here.
Fighting the enemy group head-on with our light units would be suicidal. You should set up a defensive perimeter, spot them as soon as possible, then unleash our air power on them.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was planning on doing.
Heavy firepower. Infantry ready for combat. Check that building. Establish a base of fire in that building. M1 Abrams ready for action.
Oh, they're actually taking out my scouts at the side.
Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Air defense at your disposal, sir. Armored cav ready to roll.
Alright.
Who needs a guardian angel?
Just all sprint. That'd be much appreciated.
Good to go.
Hercules is at least able to turn without exploding.
Move, move, move. Cavalry here.
Another Sheridan. I lied about the ignite exploding part. Oh, we're putting enough fire, we should be okay. Panicking.
Sir, we have detected the enemy group. They're not kidding this time. Dozens of tanks and IFVs in combat formation.
All right, maintain visual on them and send in the Air Force. Cluster bombs are perfect to damage vehicles. Once they're immobilized, they're as good as dead.
Roger, flying there. Panther standing by for target.
Bombing run.
Ready, pickle. Let's reduce them to scrap. Turning to new heading. Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Attack
Try that.
confirmed. Ready to pickle.
How's it going out?
Airstrike complete. Pressing out.
Oh yeah, of course they're coming with their own AA support.
New bearing set. Strike complete. Good effect on target. Operate.
Yeah, that's good mobility damage. The Abrams are far back, but hopefully will be enough to buy some time.
Stealth jet armed and ready.
Base.
Panther copies.
Operation run in like that.
AS is on the way.
Ooh, beautiful. Strike illegal, come in.
Flying the coordinates.
Bombing run like that. Infantry are doing their job.
Humvee awaiting commands.
Okay, having a better idea how to air. Anyone going in is dead. That is certain, but he's doing some good damage.
Eagle, standing by for orders. Strike complete.
Okay. I feel like I'm handling this bit okay. There's a lot of burning Russians. Let my stuff build up for a second. I feel like I can deal with the
Fighting vehicle at your command, sir.
incoming threats.
Ready to rumble.
Only some BMPs now, so.
Ready for action. Roger, attacking the enemy.
Bring a plane in for some BMPs.
Cav is on the field.
We'll bring a Sheridan up to there. Recon spotted. Oh, here we go. Where's my friend? Brutus?
Direct fire engagement. Gunner, new target front.
Oh, we got a good hit on him.
Tank status is red.
But that's annoying, they're coming in this flank, aren't they? Move another toe to try and deal with that. Yeah, they're coming close to these guys to try and avoid me. Obviously don't want me to I don't want to friendly fire my own troops. On the other hand, if you got enough tank in there, you should be okay.
ATGM carrier, ready for action.
Move you up to here.
Moving in next waypoint. Artillery ready to fire, sir. Target marked, direct fire. Fit for fight, sir.
Yeah, that's only a BMP, we can kill the BMP.
It's over. All the vehicles are burning or abandoned. What's left of the infantry and the crews are fleeing in disarray. So many losses at once. That must be terrifying.
Beautiful, isn't it? That was a brilliant victory today, Commander. The noose is tightening around Kaliningrad, and I'm sure they can feel it.
Okay, that seems to go a bit better. 1.23 kill death ratio. Didn't get anything of the second. Don't lose a single plane. Like you're never going to lose a single plane. That feels like it's impossible. But that should have cleared out those first ones, so next time I'll switch to the Russian missions. So that should be interesting. So those are cleared. Now we've got that one. But we've got the two blackout, and now as they push in into Estonia. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.